get down to brass tacks, gentlemen.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's just cut the crap and get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
But let's get to brass tacks here.
Need to fucking practice, Randy!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Brass Tacks Podcast, episode 146. We are your hosts, Rick and Adam. My name is Rick.
146, pick up sticks.
That's Adam. And of course, joining us today, we've got the lovely and talented Rabbi Red-Eye.
Hello. Follow me on Twitter at Rabbi Red-Eye. Free Julian Assange. Free Palestine. Abolish NATO.
Look how like into it he is as he's got his eyes locked on whatever fucking sports game he's staring at.
I'm not staring at any sports game.
What are you doing here? Well, what are you watching?
I'm watching USFL.
You went through,
God.
dude. You went through that entire intro without blinking and staring off into space.
Thank you.
Robbie's got dead women under his bed. Don't you let anyone tell you any different. Well, let's welcome Adam back because he was on vacation, and he said he had stories for us this week because he almost got beat up when he was getting on the plane the other day.
No, it was nice. It was nice to be in Carolina Beach.
I thought you were gonna say it was nice to be important.
No, I'll save that for later. But
what's up, Agent D-Bone? How you doing? Agent D-Bone says
super
hello,
hot.
Dudes. And he is first in here. Yeah, no, it's hot as fuck, dude. It was hot as fuck again today. It's too goddamn much.
Like the ocean was hot. Like it was just, you could just walk in it. Like it's like bath water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Whenever I see the tourists and stuff, like they're all just gathered in the, the tourists aren't going out to where they can get carried off by the rip current. Like at least not all of them. Some do, obviously, but like most of them tend to stay pretty close to shore. And it's like the water's already warm. So like you're in there with a bunch of like strangers and all that water is just kind of sloshing around back and forth. It's just warm people soup. It makes me so uncomfortable when I see like tourists and shit gathered in the water like that.
No, everybody's peeing.
Well, you were.
Definitely peed.
Adam was like, yo, I was fucking rocking pisses in the ocean, dude. Fucking he banged a seahorse or some shit.
Spam Margera?
Yeah, this is Bam Margera. We're going to fuck the ocean life. Come on, Bam. Get your dick out of the seahorse. I got work in the morning. It was always weird that Phil was telling Bam and his friends to stop doing certain things because he had work in the morning. Like, your son's a millionaire. Like, if I had to put up with that bullshit out of my kid, out of my fucking millionaire 10 times over again kid, I'd be like, I'm sorry, dude, but you're breaking me off something, especially if you're living in my house, fucking painting everything blue, drinking all over the goddamn place, friends shooting up in the bathroom.
It's the same as Tom Green.
What about him?
He was terrible to his parents.
Oh, was he like
all
that?
the time. I mean, he didn't punch him, but he would do stuff at their house, like the Slutmobile. You like painted his dad's vehicle, like a slut thing.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he was kind of a bag of shit. I guess that's how you got popular back then, though. Like when we were kids, like I think that contributed a lot of my delinquency as a child. Is like growing up with, I don't know what I would call the golden era of like adult entertainment. Like, and I use adult very loosely, like adult in quotations. I'm talking like South Park and Jackass and Viva La Bam and all that shit. Like we were kind of programmed to be dicks in one way or another.
Yeah, to parents that were like obviously very nice to their kids.
Yeah,
that
like
made no sense.
upper middle class parents who basically let their children do whatever the fuck they wanted to.
That's what makes it funnier.
My parents would have never put up with that shit. Like if I would have tried, like my dad's a fucking killer, dude. Like if I tried to go in and slap box him while he was in the toilet, my dad would break my fucking legs and throw me into the hallway.
Flush you down the toilet.
He'd be like, crawl back to your room and don't you let me see you again for a year. You put the cowboy hat on and like turn me to dust with a stare.
But it worked.
Yeah.
Now Bam's doing great.
Yeah, dude, he's never been better.
Yeah, I would say he's peaking right now.
He's got those goldfish eyes, dude. They're all over the place. I hope I don't age like that. I'm so afraid of aging like that. I'm 33 right now, and I think I'm doing pretty fucking good for 33. But like, I always feel like there's the chance that the bottom's just gonna drop right out of it, and I'm gonna look like Robbie or something.
How old's Bam?
30,
40?
28.
He might be 40, right?
Yeah, no, he's got to be in his 40s by now. Robbie, why don't you Google that? See how old Bam Margera is.
Where's Logan?
Dude, I already told you, Logan's fucking bitches until further notice.
He's eating puss.
Yeah, dude. Logan stays in puss. That's basically his job now. He hit us up and was like, yo, boys, I think it's time for me to get a promotion. And so we moved him from executive intern Logan up to executive intern puss getter. Now he's
42
in charge.
years old.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that makes sense. I remember Vice did some story, I think it was Vice, about his like comeback to skating. And it wasn't a comeback as much as it was watching a fat guy who just beat alcoholism. Or I guess he did go back to drinking after this was made. But anyway, he's just doing like 360 flips and like rock to fakies on a mini ramp. And it's like, wait a second,
Wasn't that in Spain or something?
Yeah.
He was like living there. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where he was like skating and trying to get clean and stuff like that, which more power to you, dude. But you can't, I don't know, dude. Like, that's a guy who spent too much time having everything given to him. And like, as cool as it would be to be a millionaire with like your own TV show and all this other bullshit, like that's also super damaging. Like by the time your fame starts to fade away and like you have to go back to being a normal person and you're left with like addiction and like people who want to take advantage of you and stuff, that's gotta be fucking devastating.
Look what happened to Justin Bieber. His face got fucked up.
Well, that was because he took 18 vaxes at him.
Oh, that was vax related.
Yeah, that was all Moderna's fault. Moderna tweeted, "My bad," after he posted that video, and he was like, "All right, word, it's chill."
It's chill.
Yeah, apparently now, you know, the situation is chill.
Are people still getting boosters now?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Fauci got 19 boosters and he got corona and he said it wasn't shit.
Now people are getting like shingle shots now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big tin roof guy myself. I think it's cooler whenever it rains. Much more ambient.
Yeah, shingles don't last as long as.
What? Your audio cut out.
I don't know.
Okay, we're not trying to gaslight you. If I tell you your fucking audio cut out, it cut out. This is the problem. Like, this is the problem with like the immersive trolling that we do with one another is like sometimes the audio actually will cut out. And because we gaslight each other so fucking much, we're always afraid to be vulnerable with one another and be like, oh, okay. And then like repeat ourselves. Because the minute we do, the other person's going to be like, I fucking heard you, stupid. Like, make us feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate
But I got to say, North Carolina is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, Lewisburg was really cool. That's in the middle of nowhere.
The
Wake Forest is really
are
cool.
Sweet. In general. Did you go to Lumberton? The crown jewel of North Carolina.
Yeah. It's the money spot right there.
Yeah, dude.
Lumberton's probably bigger than Lewisburg, though.
Probably.
Who knows?
Yeah.
We're not going to turn this into a fucking North Carolina geography podcast. I can
Don't
tell you that
worry,
much
though.
right now.
Yeah.
Take your shirt off.
So tell us, I want to know about how Adam almost got in a dust up. Adam was saying, I almost got in a dust up. He called me crying at like 3 a.m. He was like, I almost got in a fight. I'm sweating. I just punched my girlfriend. I need to talk it out.
No, so we flew southwest.
That was your
And,
first
you know,
mistake.
It's like it's a number thing. So you're like B50 in line or B2 or whatever.
B52.
Yeah. No. Love Shack.
We were at the beach. Everyone
Everybody
was
had.
fucking guys.
Yeah. But here's how they do it. They're like, okay, everyone in A goes. They get in line, they go. And then, oh, if you have kids, you can now cut everyone else in line and get on the plane.
I bet that sat with you real well.
Well, I was coming in hot because I was coming off an Avs win at the bar, sipping on some cocktails.
How many cocktails had you had? Adam drinks like a Taiwanese businessman when he's jet setting around the continental U.S.
I may have had a couple alcoholic beverages, but I was fired up. We won. I was like, yes. And we're all going back to Colorado, so everybody's like, yeah. I screamed at the bar when they scored in overtime.
Yeah.
It's like, yes. And then like no one, I like looked around and like,
well, yeah, you're excited about hockey in the South, dude. They probably thought you were a fucking jackass.
well, the guy next to me was from Denver. He was an Avs guy, but yeah, it was like, but I was getting a little hot. We were B2 in line. So the A's want, now the B's are supposed to go.
Yeah.
Oh, and then so, if you have kids and stuff, you can get on the plane now.
Sure.
I'm like, this is bullshit. Then there's 60 people get in line. They just like grab children from the street or something.
Yeah, you just snag a
I'm
kid.
yelling. Like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, and this one dude, it looked like a fucking crackhead. It's like, yeah, this guy's got 3 kids. And he's in the kid line. I'm like, yeah, go fuck yourself, dude. And he tried to.
What do you say? You tried to buck up at you?
Yeah.
What did he say? You don't end the
crackhead.
story there.
That's where it ends.
You didn't say anything back to him? You just let him buck up?
I did say stuff, but then Julie didn't let me say anything.
Whatever, dude. You're not my girlfriend anymore. If you're not going to sit here and defend yourself in the terminal, dude, if that would have been me with you and somebody said that shit to my man, dude, I wouldn't even have had that shit. I'd be, look here, bitch. I say, I'll fuck you in front of everybody and their mother. I don't give a shit. Nobody talks to my woman like that. And then I grab your ass.
Got kicked off the plane. But no, and then I get to in the plane. I'm a window seat guy. I don't get up to pee really or anything. I'm a window seat guy.
Yeah. Well, if you break prayer, if you break your prayer, the plane will crash. You have to like make sure you're praying the entire time.
Well, and then there's a kid sitting behind me, just kicking my chair like this.
Oh, dude, this is the worst flight for you.
I had to set a precedence right away. I'd like just want, wham.
Yeah.
And then just
broke his legs.
The seat. The kid like just started crying, and his dad's like, "Don't kick that gentleman's seat."
Fuck yeah, dude. That dad did not want to get fucked up.
No, dude, you're running too hot at that point.
Yeah, dude, nobody likes that.
I ended up getting home at 3:00 in the morning. Terrible.
Yeah, dude, that's people wonder like these fucking airlines wonder why they have so much trouble. Going to an airline, any airline these days, is like choosing between fast food restaurants. It's like you might have to drive a little further for Chick-fil-A, but it's like it's worth it for the quality and like it's just a tenth that much more pleasant than going to like Burger King or something. You know what I mean? It like airlines to me seem very very cheap these days. Like regardless of which one you go to, it's like they charge you an arm and a leg and then you get very little service in return.
You don't get anything.
Yeah.
On the way there, they're like, "Oh, there's no Wi-Fi on this plane, by the way."
Well, yeah,
they told
Southwest.
us 15 minutes before, they're like, "Hey, the Wi-Fi is not working, so if you want to download movies, download them now." It's like, there's 15 minutes. How am I going to download a movie?
Let me hop on Pirate Bay real quick and fucking load up my Western Digital passport real quick.
Yeah, so I just had to stare at the back of the seat the whole fucking flight.
You should have stared at that kid the whole time. Like just turned around in your seat and stared him down, dude.
No, well, that was on the way home. Going there was no Wi-Fi, but all the drinks are free, by the way. They don't tell you that.
Are you serious?
Fly Southwest.
Alcohol?
Yeah, they're free, dude.
I might have to start drinking again.
Oh, I was rocking vodka sodas all the way. And this lady next to me, she was tight too.
Yeah.
She was ordering, so I felt better about myself. She's like, okay, so she's doing it.
Oh man, yo, one time, one of my worst drinking on a plane stories ever. Like this is one of the only times I've ever like, you know, I'm not like I've said this several times. I'm not a like guy that hits on people or like goes out of my way to like try to like come on to anyone. I remember when I first moved to Denver, I was going back and forth from my sister Bria's wedding, and it was like winter time. I think it was January. So it's January or whatever, and like on the flight back to Denver, I was super, super wasted, and I was like one of the only people on this flight. And it was like I think it was like either Spirit or Frontier or something like that. Just a real fucking shitty old plane. And there was this like kind of a chubby, stewardess or whatever. And like
thick Paul?
This is the thing. She was a little thick, and like I'm super hammered, right? the plane's empty, and instead of her like sitting in a jump seat like they normally do, she like sat in one of the normal seats, but like right by me. And I was like, is this bitch coming on to me? Like I was like, I was really hesitant at first, and I was like, I kind of like made a little bit of a move. I was like, yeah, what's going on? How you doing? And like, I just kind of like took up a little extra arm real estate and like touched my elbow up against hers, and she like kind of moved her arm away, and I was like, oh, never mind, it's not going down like
that's
that.
it.
Yeah, I shut myself down really quickly. I don't go beyond the arm bumping. Even that's too much for me. Like in a sober state, to imagine me like being like, hey, and like bumping arms with someone makes me want to kill myself.
Yeah.
I probably will.
You should have just said, hey, I'm into the thick poles.
Hey, baby girl, how about you let me stir that tapioca up in the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm into the thick poles.
I'm not ever going to use the word pog in front of a woman.
I don't think
hate
I
that.
ever have.
No,
it's
it's
literally only when I talk to you guys I use it.
well, there's a lot of words that only we use around each other.
Yeah, fair. Like NATO.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
really use that very often.
Well, Robbie says the N-word all the time.
Oh, he's a big N-word guy.
Yeah, he's just an N-word.
Just a friendly neighbor.
Yeah. Anyway, did you guys see? You guys see Biden doing wheelies on that bicycle?
No.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say because Robbie's the one that sent us the fucking video today. But no, I was seeing that fucking video because like Robbie sends the video, I immediately get angry that like the video cuts right when Biden falls, and I'm like, why do they always do this? People that like film fight videos or fall videos and post them to the internet. It's always like you see the moment that the fall happens or that the hit happens, and then the video ends, and you're like, "What the fuck?" There's more going on after this, so why would you cut the video here? Well, I found an extended clip in a different angle of Biden falling and hitting the ground, and so I figured I would show that because I haven't seen it anywhere else, and I stole it from ABC News, and we're gonna get a copyright strike.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Well, you know me, dude.
Is that Stephanopoulos?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking renegade. All right, let's see. And am I the only one here? I don't want to say anything complimentary to Joe Biden or anything like that, but like, am I the only one here that thinks he's batting above his average with that wife of his? I feel like she could have been a bit of a firecracker back in the day.
Oh yeah.
She definitely was. I mean, he wasn't too bad looking, but he got hair plugs or something.
Yeah, he's got I think he has a
was
fucked up
bald,
look
like, in
in
the
general.
80s.
He looks like a thumb, like an old thumb or something.
Yeah.
Like if I do finger flips, like with my skateboard, if I like grab the grip tape too much and flip my board around, he looks like my thumb after it gets ripped up a little bit with the grip tape. Like just dusty and kind of like, kind of chalky.
Come on, man.
All right, let's watch this. What if he died like right when he fell?
It was an assassination attempt.
Yeah, it was the bike company. God damn you, Huffy. Hey now.
What the hell happened? He was already
I don't-
off the bike.
And it's not like
Yeah, he
he's
just falls over.
well, he's not even wearing the type of shoes that lock into the pedal. Like, you know how some like real serious cycling enthusiasts, they'll have those shoes that lock into the fucking pedals because they're gay.
Yep.
And so yeah.
Well, if he had those, it'd be game over. He'd be dead. He can't unclip from those.
What would have been great is if he would have just not stopped his bike and kept going into the crowd.
That would be awesome. Just run over them. Come on, man.
Kills like 5 people. But yeah, he just comes to a dead stop and then he falls.
Where is this? Oh, this is in Delaware.
It's in Saskatoon.
You, the president fell.
Yeah, did you guys see? I was out here. I was on a bike trail smoking a stogie. I saw the president fall off his bike, yo.
You, get him some water.
Yeah, dude. Adam's bitching on Xbox last night about not being able to chief heaters anymore.
Yeah.
Adam quit smoking cigarettes a while ago and didn't tell any of us because he's a hard ass and he's mysterious. But yeah, he was missing his heaters last night.
Yeah, heaters are cool, dude. I mean, smoking's fucking cool as
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm never. That's the thing. I'm glad you're like that too. That's another one of our congruencies. Is like just because we don't do something in the moment doesn't mean it's not rad. Like drinking, for instance. I don't drink because I have a drinking problem, but drinking's fucking cool.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes everything better. It makes bad feelings turn into good feelings, and then like it's super accessible. Drinking rules. I get it. I just can't do it because I'm really fucking good at it.
Yeah, I met so many friends smoking heaters.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
exactly. You got me
but-
smoking heaters, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
you were no heater club.
I was an anti-heater guy. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
smoke cigarettes my entire fucking life, dude. I start hanging out with this fucking jabroni, and all of a sudden I'm chiefing heaters. I'm rocking cigarettes all the time.
Yeah, you're going Turkish Royal
Yeah,
balls
dude.
to the wall.
Yo, I still every once in a while I'll be sitting in my car. And I'm like, man,
Yeah,
I'd do some
Yep.
real gay shit for a Turkish Royal right now.
I know.
Your audio cut out again.
Too. What?
Your audio cut out again. What did you just say?
I have unopened packs just sitting at my house.
Yeah, I remember you saying that last night. I'll tell you this right now, like when I visit Colorado, I'll chief heaters with you, and then I'll go back to not chiefing heaters.
I don't know if I want to do it.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I guess, I mean, if you're not like me, like I can pick up shit and just stop and not give a fuck anymore, except for drinking. And
Yeah.
I'm a very disciplined boy. What's up, Kyle? And what's up, Brittany? How you doing? Kyle says, have you guys had In-N-Out Burger? It's pretty damn good. Went to the one in Thornton.
I've had it, but not in Colorado.
I don't think I've had it.
No.
I'm not a big burger guy. I'm not a big beef guy. I don't do beef. Like, I'll eat a steak if Robbie cooks it. I don't do beef. Robbie, quit dancing. What are you dancing about? There's nothing to be happy about.
It's
I
a
was thinking
seizure.
about that steak.
It's a stroke. He's got whatever Justin Bieber got because of his fucking vaccines.
I don't know if Robbie's a big vaccine guy, but yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, Brittany says there's a video from another angle, and you can see that he has the holder cage. I don't know what the fuck they're called.
It's a
on the
holder
pedals.
cage you put your foot in. It's not the shoes.
Oh,
that
I
snap
gotcha.
in.
I gotcha. It's like the strap that you put your foot in.
No, it's not even a strap. You just put your toe area, like the.
Oh,
first
that's
part
what
of your
tripped
foot.
him up?
Yeah, because he
Fuck
never took
this
his
guy.
foot out of it.
And he's leading a country. Get out of here, dude. You can't even
I
fucking.
mean, he's not leading, a
I-
sermon.
I'm a big proponent of, like, if you can't ride a wheelie from, like, let's say, all right, I'll vote for you for president regardless of your politics if you can come down to Myrtle Beach, you come to the neighborhood I grew up in, and if you can pop a wheelie and ride it from my parents' mailbox to my neighbor's mailbox like I used to do as a kid, you've got my vote and my respect. That's how I fucking roll
Yeah.
politically.
This guy couldn't lead a Congo line. All right.
No.
So there's some. Yeah, this is deep state. Is
Yeah.
running the show.
Yeah. It's a wife of his. So this guy, look at this guy. This is one guy.
He was shot.
Well, no, look at this guy. Like, look at his movements. You just know that there's a fucking
Secret
rifle.
Service.
Well, yeah, you know there's a fucking rifle and some other crazy shit in that backpack. Like, cause look at how this guy moves whenever it happens.
Well, that other guy's Secret Service too.
Well, yeah, I mean, anyone that is dressed in Patagonia with a buzz cut is obviously fucking Secret Service.
Yeah.
He just pops around there like lightning, dude. What if there's just blood everywhere in the concrete?
Oh, that guy has a gun in the yellow. That guy
Yeah.
also has a gun.
Yeah.
I saw him printing.
You saw him printing?
Yeah, he printed.
Oh, yep, there it is.
There.
Yep.
Yeah.
Printed. Fired. Fired and reported, dude.
Oh, this is the Boogaloo Boys? Or?
Oh my god, this camera guy is too much. Can you suck a politician's dick anymore? Like
Blue wave.
all of his like woos
Yeah.
and ohs and all this other shit. It's like this desperate bid for like attention. He's like, oh, notice me, know that I'm alive. That dude doesn't give a fuck about any of you.
No.
This guy's a bag of shit. Tiger Woods in the back there, dude. Make sure everything's cool. Did you notice he gets up too? Like the whole reason he rode over here in the first place is there's a child right here that he's leaning over talking to.
I just smell the hair.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude.
Gripping.
I just wish he would have gotten up and had the biggest fucking boner. Like, cause I feel like that's what happens when you get older. Is like every once in a while, like you get that right amount of blood flow, and like a fall like that, it's gonna cause your heart to race a little bit, and it'd just be hilarious if it all just went down to his dick.
Yeah, you get a little adrenaline.
That's how he popped back up so quickly.
Yeah. That's his bike stand, his dick.
Hunter Biden, maybe, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's got a hog and a half.
he's rocking some good piece.
Yeah, dude. For the dick that he was given, there's a couple of guys rolling around with baby dicks. Brittany says such toddler falling over energy. Yeah, I mean just a lack of energy in the first place. Look at this bitch down here. You know her name's Tammy Faye, with a haircut like that.
Baker?
Yeah, dude. You would. We all would. That's a chunky Secret Service guy.
Is that Logan?
He is a little chubby. Where?
Oof.
Right
Stephanopoulos,
there.
you know he's rocking a
That's Logan.
toupee. Look at that shit.
No, it's not. That's a tube.
No, I mean, he's Greek. They're hairy people.
Yeah, they got. Yeah, that's good hair.
It's crazy. There is no middle ground with Greek people. Like, you either age like Stamos or you look like a fucking disaster.
Well, you age like Stamos or Stavros.
Yeah, that's a very good. Yeah, good
Stav
point.
is like your age, and he's not
Yeah.
too good.
Thank God he's funny. Thank
He's
God
hilarious.
he's funny. He's one of the He's one of the most talented young men out there. Let's see. Brittany says, but instead of parents rushing over, you have Secret Service rushing over to see that he hasn't been assassinated. That would have been.
They were Russian
Oh,
over.
careful, Adam. You don't want to get black bagged.
Don't gaslight yourself.
Yeah. Let's see what else we have over here. Yo, I heard somebody, like, I haven't seen any of these Joker 2 trailers or anything like that. Somebody online was bitching though. Like, there was this guy who made a video on Reddit, and I'm not gonna play the video because it uses too much of the movie's clips and shit like that. But he was saying that this Joker is supposed to be a musical. Has anyone heard any truth to that?
No, I hope not.
That's what I'm saying. This guy was all upset, and I don't know, like, this is the first I've heard about it. But like, if that's the case, that's gonna really fuck me up, because I thought the Joaquin Phoenix Joker was like a pretty good take on that character. Like, it was different, and I'm okay with different. It doesn't have to be like Heath Ledger Joker for me to be like, oh, that was a great performance. But like, if
I
they're
never saw it.
oh, it's a good movie, dude. It's
good.
definitely worth the watch.
Oh, like the new Batman was good.
No, it's not a superhero movie at all. It's not even close to being a superhero movie.
Yeah, it's closer to like Taxi Driver.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
what was that movie that had Robert De Niro in it as well? It's also a Martin Scorsese film.
Oh,
I
but
can't
where he's
remember.
really young with fucking the wolf. God, what's that name of that movie now? Are you talking about the movie where they're kids and they're like young adults and they're walking around Brooklyn and De Niro is always owing money to people?
Oh, you mean Mean Streets?
Mean Streets, yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like that too, but there's another one where he's trying to be a comedian.
Oh, yeah, The Comedian.
Oh.
It's just called The Comedian.
No, that's kind of newer.
Mom.
I'm trying to do this.
No, what the fuck was it called? Oh,
Kings of Comedy?
Original
King of Comedy. The King
Oh,
of Comedy.
King of
Yes.
Yeah, Brittany's saying it in the chat here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brittany.
King, singular King.
Oh yeah, Kings of Comedy
of
is
Comedy
Cedric the
is,
Entertainer and
yeah.
like and Steve Harvey and shit.
Bernie Mac.
I actually have a Steve Harvey clip pulled up right here. There's another thing on Reddit where people were like giving Steve Harvey shit, and it was from this video on YouTube that was posted in 2017. Steve Harvey was making jokes about Asian men, and now like on Reddit there's a bunch of people calling Steve Harvey a fucking racist and shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I can show you guys the video real quick. The audio is super low on it though, unfortunately. Let me pop over real quick.
Finally, here's one. How to date a white woman, a practical guide for Asian men. That's one page too. Excuse me. Do you like Asian men? No. Thank you.
It's like not even that offensive.
How to
Yeah,
date a black
what's-
It's not too bad.
A practical guide to Asian men. Same thing. It's the same thing. You like Asian men? I don't even like Chinese food, boy.
That's pretty much.
That's
I love
it.
his face. It's
Yeah, it rules. No, Steve Harvey's the fucking man, dude. He's the shit. Like I actually listen to his radio show whenever I catch it. If I'm up early enough, like I'll listen to it while I'm driving and shit. But like the dude's funny as shit. And he doesn't give a fuck. He's got so much money at this point that he can pretty much get away with like saying whatever the fuck he wants, and he goes for it.
I just
And-
like peeping Family Feud with him on there.
Yeah, that's also really good because he every once in a while he'll throw some shit in that show too, where you're like, oh, all right, Steve's stretching his legs tonight.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking
Well, he does like 8 shows a day.
yeah, the dude's at Workhorse.
Little known fact though, Asian men and black women are the 2 highest like groups that don't date outside of their like racial groups.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
They can't get anyone. It's the basic. What I'm saying is, no
what
one
do you
wants.
mean they can't get anyone?
Well, I mean,
that sounds like an Adam opinion more so than like a fact,
fact.
or something.
it's a fact.
I just don't buy that at all.
It's true. I mean, you don't. Have you ever seen an Asian dude with someone else?
Yes.
Yeah, several times. I have a lot of Asian friends.
Asian dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have a
And
lot
he's
of
with
Asian friends,
what?
and they're
A
with
white
people.
woman, and they got a kid.
They
Oh, are you
tried to
talking about
cheat.
Jason? Jason
Yeah.
crushes ass, dude.
Yeah, dude, he was always getting. Yeah,
Yeah, I've never not known him to crush ass.
Dude,
He's an
I
anomaly.
see just girls just like double taking, like walking,
Yeah.
and they just be like, oh my god.
Easily crush more ass than
Yeah.
daddy.
But that is a fact. Like,
No, we're BTFO in your fucking whole opinion on Asian men and dating.
well, Asian men and black women.
Dude, Adam was cheated on by an Asian man, and now he's got these crazy
With a
ideas.
black woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He cheated on you with that bitch that sells Murphy beds.
Oh,
Have you heard a song?
that dirty slut.
Yeah, dude. Still just
Mm.
mm-hmm. Sop you up with a biscuit. What's that from, dude? That's from a God damn it, what movie is that from? Oh, that's Coming to America. That's the barbershop guys, I think.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, that's the priest, the preacher guy. The sexual chocolate guy.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one rib one with Chris Rock? He's like just trying to order one rib from the guy instead of like a rack of ribs. He's like, how much is just one rib? And he's like super rich, but he just tried to order just one rib.
What is that? That's not Pootie Tang, is it?
No, I don't
It's,
think so.
They need
Down to
make
earth.
One rib.
that's the one fucking sequel I've been waiting for that they're just not giving me is Pootie Tang 2. We need that movie. That's what could have stopped coronavirus if Louis C.K. and fucking Chris Rock got back together and
Wanda Sykes.
Yeah, Biggie Shorty. Gotta have Biggie Shorty in there. And just like give us the whole cast again. You know, I just want the whole cast together again, and I want another like continuation of the Pootie Tang saga.
It's not gonna happen.
If I ever get rich, you mark my words, dude. If I ever make enough to finance, like, if I ever come into like $100,000, I'm gonna produce. Yeah, I'm gonna finance Pootie Tang too. But yeah, that's the Steve Harvey joke that was, you know, getting a bunch of shit today on the internet, and I didn't see any reason for it. Yeah, there's
Dude,
all these
black
people.
hate Asian people, by the way. I don't know. This has been a thing ever since I was a kid.
We've
Well,
talked
it's-
about the
It's
black
two
and
ways.
Asian.
Asian people hate black people too. It goes both ways.
Yes, they certainly do.
Well, Patrice
They-
O'Neill said it best. He
Yeah.
was saying that like Chinese and Asian people in general see themselves as closer to white, and so they
Well,
pick up on the white man's prejudices and then carry them forward into their own lives. But what I think is that everyone's a racist in one way or another, and some
Well, of
people
course.
just show their power levels a little bit better than others.
the Asians don't hide it very well.
Right? Not at all. They just don't care because
No.
there's so many of them. They could just keep sending in more troops, more and more to overwhelm you, and you don't ever want to get involved in an Asian turf war or an Asian black blood feud. We've talked about that before.
I'm gonna get you, sucker, Kyle. That's the film.
What?
He says the film that we were talking about is actually I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh,
The one
okay.
rib.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't seen that in so long.
It's so funny.
Yeah, that movie came out for fucking ever ago.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Oh yeah, this is another video that I found. This video was posted in 2015, but this is like one of my like nightmares, like ever ending up in a job like this. Like let me set the stage for you a little bit. So it's 2000. The year's 2015. The gentleman sitting here at the desk is interviewing for a job, and it's just a fucking telemarketing sales job, and they're videotaping this as part of the interview process. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna oh god damn it, I'm trying to burp. Oh, I gotta quit drinking coffee this late, dude. I
You
like
got that acid
feel it.
reflux.
Yeah, I can like feel it in my chest.
Have to take a shit soon.
I should have shit before the show. I felt it bubbling. You heard me. Like I was letting off some hot ones, dude.
Yeah, you definitely were.
I was chiefing heaters out of my ass.
yeah, you're letting some heaters go.
But no, these two guys, they're videotaping this poor candidate, and they're gonna make him like do a cold call on a Sunday to like try out for this job.
On a Sunday, I think that's almost illegal, actually,
Yeah, I mean, it should
to
be.
call people.
No,
Cold
it's not illegal. They can ask to be put on a do not call list, but
Yeah.
you can just call them. Yeah, I used to call people on Sundays for. Well, it wasn't cold calling; it was bill collecting. So
Yeah, yeah.
but
Well,
if they requested no calls on Sundays, then we'd say, all right, but we're going to call you Monday through Saturday. Though.
right. And another thing too is like if you sign up for an email account or you sign up for like any website or benefits from a website or like shit like that, or if you have a Google account, like they sell your information to these companies that cold call you and try to sell you whatever bullshit.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, Ryan. Just Ryan, slide over just as much as you can. All right, so here's what you're gonna have to do.
Look at this phony.
It's Sunday. You know, it's not the easiest day of the week, man, to make calls. But you know, I'm gonna give you one piece of advice, man. Don't hang the phone up. If you want to make 100 calls, man, don't hang the phone up. Just pick it up. You get done with a call, touch the button, dial another number. Okay. So here's the script. You know, you need to take 4 or 5 minutes and really wrap your head around it and try to learn it as much as you can. You're not going to remember everything in 4 or 5 minutes, but instead of you just picking up the phone the first time and not having a clue what to say, I suggest spending 3 or 4 minutes going.
Robbie, now that I'm looking at this room, does this not look like our classroom from Homegirls class?
Oh wow!
It
does.
You and I sat
Holy
next to
shit.
each other right here where that window would be in that room.
It's like Market Street in East Bay.
Yeah, dude. This looks just like one of Robbie and I's classrooms, dude. Right here on the right is where I was on crazy amounts of mushrooms and wine and did my final presentation for that class. Dude, but fuck jobs like this. Like if I was ever put in this position, I would get up and leave. I don't you're not going to treat me like a fucking monkey and like expect me to do some kind of weird dance for you like this.
Yeah, I had a once actually here. This guy in the interview, he's like, "Sell me this pen."
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
That's a trope. That's a trope, dude.
Yeah.
And I just walked. Now I'm like, man, I'm all set.
I've had that happen to me too.
We're done with this.
I had a guy. I was trying to move off of. It was when I still worked at Best Buy, and I was trying to move from media to like I wanted to either sell computers or sell TVs and shit because like, you know, it was just you made more and shit like that. But anyway, I'm talking to the manager who's in charge of that whole area and whatever, and he did the same thing. He takes a fucking pen out of his lapel pocket, and he's like, "Sell me this pen." And I was like, "Nah," and I walked right back over to the CDs and started stocking CDs.
Yeah.
You're not gonna treat me like a fucking monkey, dude.
Sit on this pen.
Yeah, exactly. Go fuck your mother. How about that, dude? Go fuck your mother with that pen. You fucking pussy. I got fired. I got fired from that job because I put in a time request sheet. It was like a time request form, and it was for my dad's birthday. And my dad's birthday is on Christmas Eve. And they were like, "Oh, we need you to work early on Christmas Eve and shit like that." And I was like, "All right, told you guys, you know, it's my dad's birthday. We got plans. We're going to be out of town. I'm doing that." So the manager like retroactively like pulled the approval from that request off. And he was like, "Yo, we need you in here." And they put me back on the schedule. Well, I just didn't come. Because number one, $8 an hour back then wasn't enough to like make me skip my dad's birthday. And number two, fuck you. You don't put me in those situations at all. I'll just leave. But anyway, I walked back in there and he was like, "Where were you?" I came in like a week later because I knew I was already fired. He was like, "Where were you? We needed you." And I was like, "I told you, dude, I was fucking out of town, dude." And he was like, "Well, you're fired." And I was like, "I know, I was bringing back the shirt." And I handed him the shirt and fucking bounced.
You're fired.
Yeah, dude. I remember that was the job that I told you guys about where the guy he was clearly bald, like no follicles whatsoever, just shiny bald head, but he wore a bowl cut toupee. Yeah,
solid.
dude. Yeah, and it was like, it was such a bad toupee, and it was like, it had to have been some kind of power move because like he would do stuff with it, like he would fuck with it in front of you and like just know that you're not going to say anything about it because he like runs the entire store. Like he would fire people on the spot and shit like that. But like it was tough. It was tough because you want to just be like, "What are you doing with that thing on your head?" Especially
you said your toupee stinks, dude.
Well, in this heat too. There's a lot of things I should have done when I was younger and could have gotten away with it, dude. There's a lot of things I wish I would have said that I didn't say.
Speaking of heat,
what?
Was that we're at Carolina Beach. We have a 3-story house.
Boy.
We're hanging out with all the family.
Boy.
No one has seen the movie Heat.
Oh.
And I'm the asshole. for saying you guys haven't seen fucking Heat. My brother-in-law's like, oh, well, everyone's not as cool as you. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Your brother-in-law's a pussy.
You haven't seen Heat?
Great movie.
You're a man. You haven't seen Heat?
God, I want to watch that movie again now.
Adam,
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
I might watch it while I eat my steak.
Adam fucking texted me the minute this altercation happened too, and as soon as he texted me, my brother-in-law, or he said the first text was, "Nobody in this room has seen Heat," and I was like, "Oh, there's gonna be a follow-up text to this because I know what happens to Adam when people say they haven't seen Heat."
Yeah.
And then the next text was like, "Yeah, my brother-in-law was like, oh, you're so much cooler than everybody else because you've seen Heat."
Like, no, you're just fucking dumb if you haven't seen it.
You know what's fucking crazy is like I've seen Heat several times, and whenever Adam and I first started hanging out, he had referenced the movie and I just didn't pick up on the reference, and he didn't even give me a fucking second to collect myself before he jumped all over me about not knowing the Heat reference that he had just dropped.
Yeah.
He's such a piece of shit when it comes to that movie.
I mean, there's like 10 like super famous actors in that movie.
Yeah, there's one or two. Val
Do me a favor
Kilmer,
and stop talking slick.
Tom Skerritt.
Slick. It's Zalius. Slick.
Wait, was Tom
Get your
Skerritt in
jump.
that? Was Tom Skerritt in Heat?
No, you're thinking of Tom Sizemore.
Oh, okay.
Tom
Yeah.
Sizemore.
My bad.
Going over the script, wrapping your head around it, right? And you're gonna start finding yourself getting better as you make calls.
Sure,
you got to get frequent.
This guy's such a fucking cookie cutter
So,
middle
anyways,
management
here's
type.
what you do. Hello, sir. This is Orion from Grant Cardone's office. How you doing today? Wait for him to respond. You're going to acknowledge it. Great. Hey, you have 2
the
minutes. I'm
snap.
really busy right now, sir. I completely understand. Grant personally asked me to reach out to you to show you something. When works best to call you back?
This guy with the watch and the ring and the suit, you know this dude fucking read The Secret, and when he wakes up, he's got like a Lamborghini on a vision board fucking taped to the back of his door when he wakes up, because you know there's not a woman in that household.
No, yeah, the watch is a little ridiculous.
This dude sleeps on a twin mattress on the floor. Like, this dude's such a boner sucker, and like this is the only dominion he has over anyone, is like making them go through this dumbass fucking routine of cold calling people on a Sunday.
Back later today or tomorrow? Give me a call tomorrow. Excellent, sir. Great to do that. Let me ask you a question real quick. What's 2 problems that you're having right now that's costing you deals and money that if I could solve or fix for you that you would actually take me serious and give me a few minutes? What do you mean?
That you would actually take me serious. Not seriously, because you certainly, the one thing that stands between you and a good sale and more money is grammar. Don't let good grammar ruin your bank account. This guy's just such a fucking southern chode, like just trying to be a business guy, trying to be a wheeler and dealer.
Sir, what's 2 things that your sales team have
I'm gonna try
potential
to
on right now?
I'm gonna try to find the part where he actually starts calling, because this is like a 15-minute video.
Solution that will handle getting more.
Oh my god, dude, that's got to be so invasive, like to your personal, just like your vibes. You know, this guy set his camera down and he's like recording this guy practicing going over this script and shit. And you know damn well it's 2015. What do you think this job pays that he's auditioning for?
It's probably like $10 an hour.
Yeah,
$10 an hour.
10 or 11 bucks, I'm guessing, is what this guy is fucking doing all this for.
Wearing a suit. I haven't worn a suit in years.
No, dude, I'm not wearing a suit unless Adam dies and I'm going to his funeral, because he's going to die before me.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what are you doing interviewing in that terrible shirt? Look at that horrible shirt. That's the worst shirt.
It's like a picnic table.
Yeah, it almost looks like one of the shirts that Adam keeps in his truck that he fucking rubs his finger on.
It is good. Yes, it does look close to that one.
Yeah, I'm going to steal that shirt, by the way. That's still something I'm going to do.
It's a collector's item. You can't have it.
I have a solution that will handle getting more appointments, show and buy, and make your people persistent.
I want to see him on the phone already. Oh, here we go.
Do it.
Oh, man, this guy, he's got dumb guy eyes, too.
It's a good place to start.
You guys ever notice that in certain people? Like, you can see, like, certain bitches have crazy bitch eyes. Like, you know that, like, if you have sex with them and you don't call them back, they're going to accuse you of rape. Like, those eyes. And then there's, like, this guy, this poor dumb guy interviewing for this job. He's got, like, NPC eyes. where like he's into whatever everyone else is into. He listens to what anyone else listens to, and whatever the most popular TV show is on TV, he's probably watching that.
He's into it.
Yeah, he's a big NPC.
I'll print you out a calendar right now.
What is he doing? Just sweating that hair gel out.
Get what he's doing.
He's covered in flop sweat, dude. The manager's off screen. He's just like, don't say the N-word no matter what.
You gotta push like an outlet number or something?
Is it not working?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you teach him how to use the fucking phone
If
first?
it's not working, just use your cell phone.
No shit?
Yep.
No, that's bullshit.
Did he say no shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like an automated system.
Okay. If it's not working, just use your cell phone.
No shit?
Yep.
Okay.
This
100 phone calls and within what in my cell phone? Like seriously, 100 phone calls? I've done that, but I'm just saying 100 phone calls within my cell phone and how many time limit? I'll do it all day. Let's do it.
This is the worst job, dude. I'm so afraid of ever having to do a job like this. I've had some like bullshit jobs before, but like nothing this whack.
When I'm setting an appointment, is it like a representative going to call you back on this date so you can talk?
You and Heath are gonna get. Yep. You and your automotive specialist.
Yeah, Heath is my automotive specialist.
Yep.
Also, who picks up their phone for strange numbers?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't pick my phone up for non-strange numbers.
Yeah, I see a family member call and I go, you gotta, if I love you with all my heart and you call me on any given day, there's a 50-50 shot you might not hear from me.
I agree.
I fucking hate talking on the phone. I hate the phone more than anything. I don't like texting. I don't like calling. I don't like any of that shit. And just because I don't talk to you all the time on my phone doesn't mean I don't love you. It means I don't love dealing with my phone all the time.
You're not trying to be on your phone.
Yeah. I've got friends that are like some of my friends will like take it as a slight if you don't hang out with them within a certain time period and shit like that. I'm a loner, dude. I spend a lot of time alone. And it's nothing personal. I just prefer to be alone most of the time.
Yeah, I almost want to spend no time with anyone.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm the only person in my life that's halfway tolerable to myself, and that's not even all the time either.
I agree.
Like I have a lot of self-hatred and contempt and shit like that. Does anyone ever answer the fucking phone in this thing? Like I thought this was going to be a lot juicier of a clip. Nothing's happening. Cold call training with Grant Cardone in the boiler room.
Have you seen Boiler Room?
No, what's that?
No.
Giovanni Ribisi.
Oh.
Paul Walker in that too.
This is the worst video clip ever. Fuck this video clip. Jesus Christ.
What's his name's in it? The Good Will Hunting guy, not Matt Damon.
One of the Winklevoss twins.
Yeah, Ben Affleck's in it.
Huh.
Oh, nice. He's just a big old barrel-chested Jersey man, isn't he?
Who?
Fucking Ben Affleck. God damn, dude. You guys are the fucking worst.
He's from Boston.
Oh, I thought he was a Jersey guy.
No, him and Matt Damon are from Boston.
Oh, I'm mixing him up because didn't he debut with like Kevin Smith movies? Isn't that how he kind of got his start? And I know that a lot of
that's not how he got his start, but yeah, I kind of helped him get famous. Yeah, like Chasing Amy, he was the main character.
Yeah,
that was Kevin Smith's third movie.
That's still such a good movie. I love that movie, and people give it too much shit. I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I agree. I concur.
Who hasn't fallen in love with a gay woman? You guys really do start burning out around 49 minutes.
Sorry, you had audio issues.
No, it's literally always at the same time that like you guys run out of fucking steam and can't hold a conversation anymore.
I need to go get a beer.
It's just crazy that like you're such creatures of habit. It's always the same time period. What a
Daddy gets hungry.
That's no excuse. Then don't. Then you know what? Eat before the show like I did. I had a nice
it's
Jimmy.
too early to eat.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. We do sound check at 6:30. That's 4:30 your time, dude.
Yeah, that's too early to eat dinner.
No, it isn't.
You want me to have supper at 4:30?
It's not dinner, dude. Like I had a nice Jimmy John's sandwich. That's not dinner. It's a nice little like. It's a hold me over while I do the show, and then I have a real meal afterwards.
Dude, I went to Jersey Mike's yesterday.
I don't care.
And I got the giant one.
Mhm.
Like, oh, I'll have like half now, half later. I just ate the whole thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why you're gaining weight.
It was huge. I'm not gaining weight.
You're
Look at
gaining
this
a
cock.
ton of weight, dude.
Look at this figure, dude.
No. Yeah, you look bad, dude. It's not good. Robbie just got up and fucking left, dude.
Well, he had to get another beer.
Yeah, he's got a problem, dude. Like, I mean, you think we should talk to him about it?
I saw Lowe's Foods when I was there. I'm like, these stores fucking stink, dude.
Yeah, Robbie, I think Robbie's got a drug problem too, dude. I don't want to like be the guy that, says anything, but
I think he's on Spice.
I think he's doing K2.
Yeah, you think he's doing K2?
Yeah, he's doing a lot of K2. I think he's also doing poppers and stuff. And last time I checked in, we saw him today. We were doing sound check and we couldn't hear him because he was all high on Flocka.
True.
And that's why Robbie's one of the best guys that I've ever known in my life.
Oh, sweet.
Fucking awesome guy.
Sure.
What'd you get, Robbie?
Got me some more Pilsner.
Nice.
Oh.
Well, you called it, Adam. Adam said Pilsner. I said Flocka. What's that other stuff that in South America that hookers use to rob businessmen?
Oh, that starts with like an S or something.
Scopolamine.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Have you guys seen any documentaries on that?
I saw one on Vice like years and years ago.
Yeah, where the dealer like takes the filmmaker around and like shows them how they do it and like how they trick people and shit. That's a scary fucking drug to be like to just the power of suggestion. You have no ability to say no. It's like a Jim Carrey movie, but like really dark, and there's not a happy ending.
Well, you just wouldn't think there'd be a drug like that. But yeah, then they like take them to the ATM and just pull all their cash out. And
yeah, dude, that's why I only fucking carry Bitcoin, dude. I have physical Bitcoin that I trade and buy and sell goods with.
Oh,
I just have physical Bitcoins. They're not worth quite as much.
Yeah, I actually do have a physical Bitcoin.
Oh, do you?
Mhm.
Where is it?
Oh, it's in my kitchen.
Is it shrinking in real time like actual Bitcoin is?
Oh, I have no idea.
It's just a very small. It's the size of a dime now.
Yeah,
dude. There is nothing.
That shit.
There's nothing better than going on Reddit or going to various places online and watching all of these people who like a year ago were just like these fucking crypto kings, and now they're just completely broke.
Yeah, they're all like, this is the future.
People are actually killing themselves over it, dude.
I mean, people are killing themselves over a lot of stuff.
People, dude, there's that one kid who fucking killed himself over Robin Hood's glitch. You remember that?
Yeah, well, it wasn't even really a glitch. He just didn't understand what it meant. And the customer service did not shed light on that for him.
Yeah, and he took the easy way out.
Yeah, he took the high road.
Yeah, dude. Yo, what are gas prices like over there right now?
It's right around the same as like when we were in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
$4.50.
Yeah. Fucking
Nice.
nuts. That's the most I've ever seen gas ever.
Well, right by my house, we're cooling out at around a nice $4.40.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Life on easy mode, as I call it.
It's a good thing I get fuel points from grocery stores. So it helps.
Dude, that's why I just fucking I did like all my politicians told me to. I said, fuck these gas guzzlers. I went out and got me a Tesla.
No.
Yeah. And I think like, look, if you want to bitch about high prices, about high gas prices, well then what you need to do is get pull yourself up by your bootstraps, number one. Number two, get yourself over to a Tesla dealership and start saving the planet and quit being such a piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean it's fake. The prices are fake.
Right.
But
right. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna buy a Tesla then.
They're basically giving them away.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're only like what, like 80 grand or something like that for an entry level
No, you
Tesla.
can get one probably for like 50.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, chump change for a man like us, for men of means.
Yeah.
I can't believe that shit, dude. How fucking detached from reality do you have to be to get up at a podium, talk to a nation that is reeling from all the horse shit that's been thrown at us over the past few years, and just tell people to go buy an electric car?
They're better than us. That's why they're there.
Yeah, that's true.
Get an
You're
electric
better
car. We stopped all drilling oil here. We were a net exporter, by the way, of oil.
Well, it's like, how we talked about this recently, how like sometimes you kind of like, or actually no, it was Robbie and I that were talking about this on the stream last week. We were talking about how like it's not strange to like every once in a while, like you see a retarded guy in the store or something like that and you kind of envy him for a second because he's just smiling like an asshole and like doesn't really know that he's retarded and he's just kind of like, blissful ignorance.
Right.
I envy that sometimes. And it's sort of like on the opposite side of the same coin here, when I see these disillusioned politicians and public figures that say things like, go out and buy an electric vehicle if you're tired of high gas prices. It makes me wish I was more of like a sociopath so that I could like indiscriminately jump into like public office and like start, stealing money for a living so I didn't have to worry about certain things. Like I feel like there's got to be something freeing in being a sociopath and not having a moral compass.
Well, it doesn't work out because it's like, let them eat cake. And
Right.
It didn't work out for the broad that said that, did it?
But different times. They didn't have drones and shit like that back then. Like nowadays, if you try to subvert the government, like there's all kinds of crazy shit they can do to you.
Yeah.
Before it even reaches mainstream media, like your ass is done. But
Yeah, I don't know. We have tons of oil just sitting under Colorado.
Yeah, and in your hair too.
It's just wet hair.
Adam
Just volcano. in
Adam
Colorado.
went from North Carolina to Saudi
No.
Arabia.
No, the volcanoes in like Montana or something.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you're still in the blast zone. You better hope fucking Yellowstone
whatever. What are you gonna do?
chills out. You better hope all that flooding helps suppress the volcanic eruptions.
Oh, that was nuts. Peeping that.
That'd be so awesome if they find Adam like covered in volcanic ash with his dick in his hand, like Pompeii victims.
Oh, that definitely would be my last move.
I mean, if you know you're gonna die and your body's gonna be preserved and like they're gonna find you hundreds of years later or something like that, you got to do something whack. Like if I was with a friend, I'd be like, yo, we gotta like 69 each other's asses.
Yeah, I was just gonna say 69.
Let's do something really fucking weird. Give each other Texas chili bowls. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh.
I got some. I got a whack ass. What's this guy? This is an attorney in New Orleans. His name's Juan LaFonta, and this is a commercial. The reason I brought this up to the show is because it actually reminded me of whenever I stay at Robbie's house. There's this attorney who has like a rap video for a commercial.
Oh yeah.
What's his name
guy's
again?
name? Shit.
Mike Costello or something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah, he's like something. You got to know something else. Mike Costello, like that kind of shit. So this guy, his name's Juan LaFonta, and he is. I think he's trying to be down low, but not doing a good job of it.
Wait, you think he's on the down low?
Yeah, and that'll become abundantly obvious as soon as I start this video. But like, this is in the same style as the Hostelo ads, so I was like, we gotta watch this. Let me pop it over so you fools at home can see.
Juan LaFonta, because I'll fight for you.
Who's this guy?
What?
Man, why you look so serious? We gotta bounce this out. Remix. Oh, he fight, he don't play. Juan LaFonta, we don't handle your case. Oh, he fight, he don't play. Juan LaFonta, we don't handle your case. Juan LaFonta, Juan LaFonta, Juan LaFonta, Juan LaFonta, Juan LaFonta.
Dude, this fucking commercial goes ham immediately. You got the rapping tranny, you got the fucking people doing the Harlem Shake on the boxing ring. Where is this boxing gym too, by the way?
Whoa, back off the volume.
No, it does that sometimes whenever we play videos and then switch back to the mic.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just part of what happens with the processing of the audio while we're live. But yeah, this fucking commercial, it goes from 0 to 60 almost immediately. And this
Juan LaFonta.
Like, this boxing gym is clearly in someone's basement.
What trannies hang out at boxing establishments?
All of them.
Smart ones.
Yeah, because they're tired of people like you talking shit on the internet. And so when they see you, that's why Adam gets pieced up by trannies all the time because of the shit he talks on the internet. This guy could definitely beat up Adam.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it almost looks like Tyler Perry.
Well, it might be Tyler Perry.
Yeah, Warren LaFerta. This shit goes so hard.
That chick's not bad.
Yeah, dude, no, there's some fine ass bitches in there. I like the singer. Fuck yeah, dude.
Now that's how you bounce a commercial.
He definitely fucked that chick.
The dude?
Yeah, dude. You know Juan LaFonta totally hit it. I'd hit it.
Yeah.
I hit it.
Now that one chick was hot though.
No, there's a couple in there.
There's a couple.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Go back to the beginning. Let's do that again.
Oh, we just need to go back and recount the bitches. Hold on. Aside from the singer, okay, so it's one hot bitch, and then what?
No,
And then
let's go back. Let's play
there's
it.
2 hot bitches. There's Adam's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some baddies in the back here dancing.
Yeah, we can't really tell. That one chick came close up. She was pretty sexy.
Yeah, there's baddies, dude.
There you go.
Yeah, dude.
She's all right.
The best part is when he says Juan LaFonta. That's my favorite part. Kyle says he didn't know that Marilyn Monroe was a blood. Look at his shirt.
Nice.
Fucking Kyle, dude.
Good one, man.
Kyle says he'll stab and scratch the shit out of you with those stupid ass fake nails. Like a
long ones.
He puts a Zorro Z, but instead of a Z, it's just a T on your chest with those nails. What's that dude doing? He's like Harlem shaking while the other guy is like shadow boxing his chest.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Dude, this commercial gets me so fucking hard.
Oh,
no,
she's
she
alright.
shut up.
Yeah, what is she doing? That's the chick I was talking about.
Yeah, she's
that
hot.
was the chick I was talking about.
Where's that other horrible looking bitch? Dude, this ought to be my ringtone. Yeah, that bitch. That's gnarly. Ain't nobody trying to see that bitch. Whoa, spin kick. I don't understand. I'm trying to go back enough to where I can see this plain faced bitch. This one.
Yeah, she's all right.
That's scary. She looks like Grimes. Like, that looks like a mannequin. That doesn't even look like a person.
A woman?
You saying it's mannequin?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm saying that's fucking Adam and drag is what that is.
They say you were crazy.
Juan LaFonta.
That other chick is the hottest chick in that video.
Juan LaFonta. Juan LaFonta. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I got this in my head now.
Yeah.
Well, what law does he do that it's the commercials in a boxing?
Tranny law.
Yeah, it's like
he practices
He's gonna
tranny
fight
law.
for you.
Yeah,
Come on.
he's gonna
Come on.
fight against what?
Yeah.
Maybe
Fight the injustice.
I don't think I want to watch this Kumia video.
Uh-oh, what happened to Kumia?
Kumia was he was Twitch streaming the other day, and he was playing Call of Duty and stuff, and his fucking girlfriend was popping off in the background.
She's pretty hot, by the way.
Yeah, definitely, but like Kumia,
She's like my age.
Kumia handled it like a man. He was just like, I'd fucking listen to this bitch. Like the thing is like if you're that bitch, you know the deal already. Like you're with this 60-year-old millionaire for a reason. You know, you're not out there
Right.
trying to work for your own paycheck and shit.
No, yeah, she's pretty hot.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and that's the thing is like, there's nothing wrong with that if you already know the deal, but don't like if I'm daddy and I'm supplying the bag and shit like that, if I'm playing video games and Twitch streaming and shit, if you come in running your fucking mouth like during the stream, expect to get embarrassed because you know the fucking deal already. You know why you're here. Like you're literally here to ride my bank account and look good. So like, don't be walking through the fucking house while I'm streaming having an opinion about anything.
You might have to call Juan LaFonta.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it's good. I mean, if it's me speaking personally, then yeah, the type of law that Juan LaFonta practices might be the type I would be looking for.
Right up your alley.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's me trying to put something up somebody else's alley. That's the problem. I found another. So I found another guy. I thought he was a whack white rapper, but like, it's weird because he. Oh wait, yeah, this is the white rapper guy. This guy is fucking weird. So like, this came out in February, and he's been like dropping music videos. His name's PHP Music or whatever. Like that's his channel. He's got 479 subscribers.
Well,
he's pushing up there. But this is another catchy tune that I found of his. It's called Taking Over the World. And it's just all of his songs are so like cringy and whack.
Filming from Plant's secret lair somewhere in Florida.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Look at this fucking guy. And he does that thing that like cringy white rappers do when they try to be the good white guy, like referring to black people as like brothers and sisters and stuff, like trying to include themselves in, you know what I mean? Like he does the Steven Seagal, like when Steven Seagal would pull over black people on his cop show and he would be like, license and registration, brother. I don't mean to jam you up, brother. We probably taking up time because you're late for a jazz get together or something like that. Black people are all from 1930s in Steven Seagal's head, apparently.
By the way, I did think about this the other day. Like wearing a wig on top of my hair already.
Yeah.
And then have my hair stick out. And just like gaslighting everyone.
Just like going out in public and shit.
I might do that. We'll steal your idea.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong, dude. Kyle says I'd call in, but I know I would sound like a moron. LOL. Dude, who fucking cares? Call in if you want to call in, dude. Yeah, it's like look at us, dude. What do you think we are? We're not fucking smart guys. We're not like, we make ourselves look like fucking assholes on a weekly basis.
We're all about to get fired.
Yeah. I already got fired from being Adam's girlfriend.
Yeah, we're looking for the thick pogs.
No one's looking for thick pogs, dude. You're the only one.
They're out there. I'm looking for them.
I fucking hate thick pogs, dude. I hate pogs in general.
Oh,
not a pog. I always liked the slammer, but I didn't like slammers. I didn't like to use like the metal slammers because they would dent your pog. Like the cardboard in it would dent. So I would use like those plastic slammers, but then you don't get like enough bounce off the pogs. So you don't flip enough over and shit.
Yeah, so I too played pogs.
Never heard of it.
Well, yeah, Robbie, you're 1,000. Back in the day, toys in Robbie's childhood was like you had sand and
dreidels.
Sticks. You could get
dreidels. You spin at dreidels, Robbie?
All right, let's get back to this guy's riveting music.
Here today with one of the greatest up-and-coming artists of our time, Plant Half Pro from PHP Music.
Look at that chin.
What are your plans for 2022? Taking over the world, taking over the world, get the money and the power, then you get the girl.
Yeah.
Taking over the world, taking over the world, get the money and the power, then you get the girl.
All right, so
one's good, one's not.
I was gonna say I'm actually kind of coming around. I kind of like I'm starting to take back whatever I said. I haven't seen, this is the furthest I've seen into this video. I brought it up because I didn't like his chin arrangement. Like he's got that weird fucking like chin shit going on.
Thing.
Yeah. But like he's got some very attainable women in his video, like some like down to earth. Like I feel represented in this video.
The chick on the left's good. I'm skeptical on the right.
Yeah, I can't see enough of the face. I saw the face on the other one, and that was all right. There could be more butt, I feel like there's not enough butt, but you know, whatever. There's still plenty of music video to go.
If you're a rapper, how come you're not from the ghetto? 'Cause I got a leg up like a bitch in a stiletto. If you're a rapper, how come you're not in a gang? Divided we shall fall, you kill your brothers when you bang. If you're a rapper, how come you don't flash a gun? 'Cause I'm a convicted felon, if I pull it out, you're done. If you're a rapper, then how come you're white? I'm melanin deficient, eyes red when in sight. Taking over the world, taking over the world, get the money and the power.
Then you get the girls.
Taking over the world.
It's always good to air hump when you're near a woman, like, because that's like the universal sign that you're trying to buck. If you like I don't know if you guys have ever done this before, but like sometimes you go out in public, you see an attractive woman from across the food court, you just jump up on the table and start fucking the air. It's like the universal symbol of like, hey, give me your number. Yeah.
You don't want to send any mixed signals.
Because I'm a convicted felon. If I pull it out, you're done. Let's see. Kyle says the reverb sounds awful. Makes me feel like I can make beats. Yeah, this guy's terrible. Wishes he was Paul Wall. Taking over the world. Will you kill your brothers when you bang? And then he said he's melanin deficient.
Yeah.
I guess we all are. Can I
Thank
identify with
God.
that? Okay, Adam. Jesus Christ. It's one thing to fucking be a comedian. It's another thing to be a visceral, like, seething racist in real life. I see you took down that Ukraine flag, you fair weather fan.
No, it fell down. We had a broad live in here.
It's falling apart.
No, we had a broad live in here, taking care of everything. So
what do you mean?
Fell down.
She took care of that flag.
He folded it up over here.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. She was like, I'm not out here repping the losing team.
Well, all right, chill.
Kyle says we was Kangs. You guys want more of this, or should we fucking get rid of this guy?
See more women.
All right, maybe we'll do a quick scan through.
Yeah, will there be some more broads or?
Let's see. I like this guy. Oh, gas is an arm and a leg. Do you see that?
Wow.
Statement. Dude, I would fucking wreck this guy on a microphone. I'm gonna hit this cat up and be like, yo, dude, I bet I can off the dome way harder than you.
Yeah, you should call him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal that bitch from him. Then you get the girls.
Oh, I want that chick up there.
These poor women.
Oh no, he just gained some points.
What, because he said retarded?
Yeah.
Dude, this is the worst shit ever. This is like 1998. Like, he could have easily been Paul Wall if he had better beat production. Like, if Swishahouse was doing all of his production, like, absolutely, this guy could have been Paul Wall instead of Paul Wall.
Think he's the people's champ?
I mean, I like Paul Wall, but the lyrics and all this other bullshit, like, this is all just run of the mill. Like, anyone could write these words and rhyme them, and like, it's just hot garbage.
It's one world order.
Get the money and the power, then you get the girls. That's not true. Get the chloroform.
Get the girl.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say you get the chloroform and the washcloth, then you get the girls. You brought size 14. Beat him to death with your cast. Yeah, this guy's a garbage.
Put the lotion in the basket.
That's another movie I haven't watched in a while. I haven't seen Lambs in a good bit.
That's great.
Juan LaFonta. Nothing beats Juan LaFonta.
Juan LaFonta should be in Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, he's like in one of the cells.
Yeah. He's the one who threw cum on Clarice's.
I could smell your cunt. One of the greatest lines in movie history. Let me see if I can find that on YouTube. I wonder if that's on there.
Oh, it definitely is.
I don't know. You'd be surprised, man. YouTube's kind of getting fucky. Oh wait, silence.
It's all getting fucked.
I'm just gonna type in "Silence of the Lambs." I can smell your. Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Dude, this video's got 22,000 views. It's literally.
That's it?
Oh, nice. There's two versions. So there's one HQ version where Clarice says it, and then there's one where the actual guy says it.
Nice.
I wish it was
score.
I wish it was clearer. You can't really
Dislike it.
Okay.
Damn.
What a greaseball, dude. All right, I'm gonna dislike it because like we're stone cold feminists.
That's right.
We're stone cold feminists here, and we're calling you out.
Let me go to the other one.
Now then, tell me, what did Miggs say to you? Multiple Miggs in the next cell.
Oh.
He hissed at you. What did he say?
He said, I can smell your cunt.
I see. I myself cannot.
That's a weird way to white knight.
Yeah. Try to fuck Clarice, dude.
Yeah, he's like, I'm totally one of us. I'm a safe guy.
Oh, I can't smell your cunt.
Yeah.
So.
I'm one of the
dislike that.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
like it because the woman said it.
Oh, true.
Yeah, there we go.
We're stone cold feminists here,
Mm-hmm.
and we're calling you out.
That's right.
What did that guy say next to you? He said, I could smell your cunt. She has the worst southern accent in that movie.
Yeah. It's not the worst. I've heard much worse.
Just
I
trying
can smell Ronald Reagan's cunt.
I could smell Nancy Reagan's cunt from here. I was talking shit on Nancy Reagan today with my mom. I was like making fun of, like, my mom said something about hanging this big mirror in her office, and I was like, oh, it'll be 2 minutes before that mirror is off the wall, laying on its back, and you doing blow off of it. And we started talking about like cocaine and how my mom's never done cocaine, and she was like, and I grew up in the 80s too, so I feel like I should have like done cocaine. And I was like, yeah, I was like, you grew up in like literally the best time to do drugs. Like that was before they were all like adulterated with other shit in them.
Oh, they had Quaaludes and shit?
Yeah, they had like awesome drugs back then, and she just didn't do any of them. But we were talking about how like Nancy Reagan probably got her claws into her a little too soon. That big ass forehead and shit.
Throat goat.
Yeah, I still can't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. Like that she's
I believe
out,
it.
How is she out here throating cats down and like being first lady?
It was before she was first lady.
I understand that, but it's like, how are you gonna let that slip out? You out here topping off cats what was that like? That was back when bitches needed to keep that shit zipped up too. I don't know how that got out.
Well,
like, and then there was that one chick. Who was that one chick with the horrible name that was banging Kennedy? And she was a Beardsley. Mimi Beardsley. Yeah. Yeah, at least she was good enough to wait until the cat was dead.
I think she was hot.
Yeah, of course, dude. It was Kennedy. He was out there fucking no fours.
He was kind of an ugly guy, though.
Yeah, but he was president of the United goddamn States, dude. You can fuck anyone you want.
Well,
Clinton
so you
did.
can't.
Well, yeah, I guess you can. You can fuck anyone you want until your head gets blown off in Dealey Plaza.
Until your wig falls off.
Yeah, until your wife is scraping out the back of a convertible.
Yeah.
Secret Service pushing her back into your fucking pile of brains.
Yeah.
What a way to watch your spouse go.
Then your brother gets got too.
Yeah. Everybody gets
How
got.
is this like? Like we look back at this now, it's like it's really weird. We got MLK, JFK, and RFK.
Mm-hmm.
Look it up. And just get niced randomly.
Yeah, Logan did all that. Logan's been a tier 1 operator since 1938.
Oh, I thought what's his name's dad did it all.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz is dead.
Yeah.
That's CIA wasn't that old. It was still kind of young.
Well, no,
a few decades.
everybody
decades
knows
old.
that Lee Harvey Oswald, Ted Kaczynski, and the BTK killer fucking teamed up to kill JFK.
You got MLK, you got
BTK, you got BTS from Korea. They all teamed up.
FAG.
Yeah, the FAG organization that I'm the leader of. We all teamed up.
Alec Baldwin's president of that.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely is.
Yeah.
Film Actors Guild.
Yes. Team America.
Yeah, we get it, dude. We all saw it.
We saw it. Yeah.
Kyle says Brass Tacks needs to make a rap super group, and I'll produce the beats, and y'all can rap. I would do that. I know for a fact Adam would not do that.
Nah.
I read Adam a poem for his birthday one time.
Oh, I remember that.
That's like the
and he
closest.
was like, and you like started tearing up, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. Thanks.
Yeah, dude. And then we fucked.
All right.
Adam and I turned the cameras off, and we fucked real hard, dude, like right afterwards. Adam was like, I want you to top me. Kyle says, damn, where the fuck is the Avs game? It was supposed to start 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Of course you are, Robbie. We can
That's
see.
probably delayed. Yeah. Okay.
Hope your fucking power goes out again. I wanted to storm again, dude, but it's not supposed to happen for a minute.
Yeah, power's cutting out.
Well,
a lot last night.
I feel like I should take that as a sign to probably end this goddamn
Oh,
show.
What?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're not doing these fucking crazy ass long episodes anymore because it's just ridiculous to do that.
No, we do an hour to an hour 20.
Yeah.
That's it.
We basically do it until we fucking like what's happening right now. Like we're spiraling out of control. There's nothing to talk about. It's
Oh, I thought we had more topics.
I already
to
drank one
discuss.
of these things of water.
yeah, Adam's got a thimble bladder. He's got to go sit down and pee.
You guys need to up your game.
Adam's wife's boyfriend's coming over around 11, and Adam's got to get out of the house and go fucking get a hotel room for the night.
do a cuckold situation.
Yeah, dude. Adam was late on his wife's boyfriend's tuition last year, so now he's in collections.
Yeah, Lamar's tuition was late.
Rytavius Salandro is coming over. And Adam's got to get the fuck out of Dodge. Let's see.
I did notice down in North Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
black people are totally different.
Okay.
Like Colorado. Yeah.
What are you
You don't
talking
see any
about?
black people where you are though.
Not
true.
usually, but they're like not nice. Like black people in North Carolina are really nice.
Dude, people in the South are just
They gotta be.
nicer.
I think that might be part of it, Robbie. I think
You guys are really taking the low road here. I don't think that's true at all. I think you're both fucking racist. You're full of white privilege, and somebody needs to check you guys. I'm not saying I want a lone wolf gunman to like find you guys and shoot you in the dead of night.
Lone wolf.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not saying I want Logan to come out of retirement from killing people and kill you too, but I might make a phone call later on. Kyle says compared to most states, we don't have a lot of black people, especially in the South. Colorado's got a lot of black people. What are you talking about?
I don't know if it's a lot, but
I just feel like I don't think that's true. I don't know. I'm not a racist like the rest of you guys. Quit smirking and rubbing your chin menacingly,
I was just
Robbie.
thinking about
Looking like a dark wizard. Bag of shit. Kyle says way more Hispanics. Yeah, I believe you there. I believe you there.
Yeah, it's basically white people and Mexicans.
Yeah. Dude, I used to deal with so many like racist customers at the liquor store. I remember this one guy came in and he was like all proud of himself because he had called a black person boy at the gas pumps.
Oof.
And he came in like bragging about it, and everyone in the store had this like sour, I just smelled a fart face on. You've never seen a guy be so loud about racism and just get an absolute zero from the room and like just go through his purchase silently and like walk out slowly with his head down. It's like, yeah, there's no tact with that. You're not like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand this day and age. Like that's what you jump to. Like I say racial epithets to my friends and stuff like that as a way of like, it's like endearment, you know. It's like if I call my friend a faggot, or if I call someone like that, you know, like someone that's close to me, an epithet of some sort, I'm not out here disparaging them. But this gentleman,
I've never said one, so I don't know.
You've certainly said one or two in the time I've known you.
Say Bob Saget.
No, Adam called me a pork something one time, and I didn't appreciate that at all. But no, this guy was just a complete bust. He was a Jim Beam guy, like double shots. He'd come in and get like a ton of double shots and stick them in all of his pockets and walk out.
I don't understand the logistics of that stuff.
I can explain it to you, having lived through it. Like there was another guy. You remember the guy that I used to get super pissed off about? He would come in and like buy a bunch of double shots of vodka and like count change on the counter, and I would just give him attitude the entire time. What happens when you're an alcoholic? You're like, all right, well, I'm gonna drink throughout the day, but I'm gonna do it responsibly. And what they do is like responsibly to them is not drinking a whole big bottle. So they like buy these mini shots and they convince themselves like, oh, I'm drinking mini shots. I'm not drinking as much as I normally would, but they buy enough mini shots to equal a giant bottle.
Well, they're also like concealable.
Yeah, they drive around. Like, remember, I think I might have been on the phone with you one time whenever that same guy, I saw him drop a bunch of empty mini bottles out of his Jeep. And the next time he came in, I was like, yo, dude, I saw you throw those fucking bottles out. Like, I got to go clean those up and shit. And he was like, oh, I didn't do that. I was like, dog, I saw you with my own eyes. Like, you threw empty liquor bottles out of your fucking Jeep. Yeah, and I just, like, I drilled him. I drilled him for, like, a while before he was finally like, all right, man, I'm sorry, man, my bad. Just, like, a fucking... once you stop drinking, alcoholics are the worst, man. Like, drunk people in general are the worst because they're not like you and I. And also like you, Robbie, like the three of us, I've drank in excess with all of you, and none of us lose who we are when we're drinking. But most people do. Most people in my life, even the people I've spent the most amount of time with in my life, fucking suck to be around when they've been drinking because they just can't handle it.
Yeah, they get the drink. The drink gets into them.
They get the creature in them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got the
My brother
sneezes.
just he has to watch it.
Yeah, I remember you telling. Isn't he addicted to kratom?
Yeah, he does that.
I remember you
Yeah.
saying that.
He mixes it with his coffee.
I don't-
Drinks at least 12 cups, a full pot of coffee a day, at least one.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, I drink a lot of coffee, not that much, but like, and I used to do kratom and shit like that. Like, I tried it for a little while, but like after a while, you like develop a tolerance pretty quickly, and you have to like keep eating more and more, and it's just not worth it. Like the feeling that it gives you is pretty cool when you're first doing it and stuff like that, but after a while, it fades really quickly, and it's like this isn't really worth keeping up with. And then online, there's all these people that are like, oh, I did kratom for a year or two, and now I've got these crazy withdrawal symptoms and like all this other shit. And it's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. I almost did a kilo of kratom in the time that I had it, and I just quit all of a sudden, like just out of nowhere. I was like, oh, this isn't even worth it anymore. I just kind of quit taking it, and like nothing happened at all. I don't know what these fucking pussies are on about, but
Yeah, I've never tried it.
it's
Same.
it's like it's fine. I mean, it's not like something I would be like, oh, stay away from it. Like if you don't do it all the time, it's really cool because the feeling it gives you is like really relaxed. You feel super chill, and you're obviously fucked up, but like super coherent. Like you can still drive, you can still have a conversation, but you
Delta
are
8s.
No. It's way more intoxicating than that.
Wow.
Than weed feeling. It feels just like an opiate. Like if you've ever had like a really strong painkiller or something like that, like a really strong opioid pill or whatever, it feels just like that.
Okay.
Like if you ever smoked opium. I don't know if any of you guys have ever smoked opium, but like if you've ever
Just black, not red.
Yeah. I was gonna say, so like if you've ever smoked opium or if you've ever had like opium tea or something like that, it feels like that.
Okay.
Just really, really intense, but like doesn't last for a super long time. It lasts like maybe a couple hours or so. But it feels awesome. I would say try it. Like if you ever just like if someone ever offers it to you, just give it a shot. But
Try cigarettes, kratom, heroin,
salvia, crocodile,
salvia, all at the same time.
Quaaludes.
Yeah, scopolamine.
Quaaludes, yeah.
Expired Quaaludes.
do spray paint. Definitely do spray paint. I'll never forget when I was a kid, my neighbors like down the street from me had like teenage daughters, and they like the parents came home one day and fucking found their daughter and like her boyfriend or whatever. I can't remember who else was there. Anyway, they found these kids like in their bedrooms and they were like huffing gold spray paint and shit out of a bag.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, and I remember like the whole like all the parents on the block were like, "Oh my god, like we've got to fucking warn our children about the dangers of inhaling spray paint." I remember
there's like no coming back from that kind of stuff.
No, that's brain damage, dude. Like that's
permanent
stuff. You're damaging your soft tissue in your fucking brain when you do that. I remember my parents like being like, "Yo, if anyone ever tries to like get you to inhale anything out of a bag, like don't ever do it." And I just remember even as a kid I was like, why would I put my mouth on a fucking bag? Like
there's better drugs.
Yeah, I'll put my mouth on bags when I hit my adult years and I'm more comfortable with my sexuality.
Right.
But no, there was a bunch of talks like that where like I remember in 6th grade, one of my classmates overdosed on triple C's and like almost died, had to have his stomach pumped and all this other shit. And this was a kid my mom used to babysit for who grew up to still be super whacked out, just a really whacked out guy. But Agent D-Bone knows who I'm talking about. We've talked about him before on the show before. We used to call him Ketchup Face because of a separate incident involving a woman on her period. But
nice.
Yeah, that was another conversation where like we had to sit down and my parents were like, "Yo, don't take a bunch of pills." It's like, well, yeah, obviously. Kyle's talking about the Avs game in the chat. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's let everyone go watch hockey. I'm done talking.
He's spoiling it for me. You're spurling.
I'm over here talking by myself because my co-hosts have given up.
What? You keep talking.
Yeah, I mean, I have to because no one else is. And Robbie, you're supposed to be the fucking draw of the show. Like the whole reason people listen to Brass Tacks is for you.
Well, it's just to look at me too.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Anyway, I really appreciate everyone joining us for another installment of the Brass Tacks program. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. If you have any suggestions or anything you want to see featured on the show, email us at therealbrasstacks@gmail.com. Go follow me on all the social medias and stuff like that. If you like skateboarding, you'll like my social medias because I do a lot of skateboard tricks. And I'm actually going to put some riser pads on my skateboard right after I'm done with this bullshit.
How thick?
I actually don't remember the size on them. I've been getting some wheel bite though, so I'm hoping this will help. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. If you like skateboarding, go follow me. If you guys have any plugs aside from the ones in your hair, go ahead and get them out now.
It's nice to be important. More important to be nice.
Follow me on Twitter at Rabbi Red Eye. Free press, free speech, free Assange, and go fuck your mother.
You know what else I forgot too is like I didn't want to go out on this song. I wanted to go out on the Juan LaFonta song.
Oh,
yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna. Actually, fuck it. We'll save it for next week. I was going to play it, but it's really just not worth it. I need to quit trying to like go through and jump through all these extra hoops for the listeners. I appreciate you guys being here, but I'm not your fucking circus monkey.
Call in next time, Kyle.
Yeah. Kyle says Stanley Cup, Rick. Nothing personal. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Good night, everyone. Take care of yourselves. It's more important to have lice.